Hello, this is Jim. Um, I'm going to make a little video here showing Eric and maybe Stacy. We're not sure, but this is the way Eric wanted to see how I load the pricing and stock numbers into MIS or from MIS into the website. So this is the way we do it. And so what we do is, here I am with MIS up, and over here I've got my MIS. If I go to more MIS functions, this shows up. If I go to MIS legacy functions, I click it, and then then inventory do-it-yourself with incorrect monthly, I don't know what that else is, but inventory do-it-yourself. So you click that, and then this page comes up. I have a page built. If I click on these other pages show up, and number 18 is price and stock report. If I click on that, all I have to do then is go down here and say next, and it comes up just like you see there, and then all I have to do is print it, and when I hit print, this menu comes up. Well, we printed on A. There's A, so you can put A in there or just click on A there, and then you go down here to the print button and you print, and this file will come up. Okay, these are all the dates we have updated these prices, and so we're going to go down here to 6/14 and put it in here. Well, today, let me move this up. Today it's the 15th, so we're going to change the date to the 15th, okay? And I'm going to actually expand this so I can see. Here, now I can do save. Okay, so all I did was add a date or change the date to the date I need, and I'm going to put save. And immediately it starts creating a list of all the products very fast, and so the list is already made. That's how quick it is. Okay, on the bottom of the page is another part of the menu, is this file right here at the bottom. If I click on it, this shows up, and at the very top is stock 6/15/22. So today's stock amounts will be here. So I need this file, so I'm going to right click on this line, and this menu opens up. And what I want to do is just copy it. I'm just copying it, which I just did. I just pushed copy, and it copied this file. Okay? So now we are in MIS. This is the MIS file, and so for us to continue, we have to leave MIS and take the data we just copied, and we're going to paste it into another form that the website can use. Okay? Hold on one second. So I'm going to bring over a file that's from my computer. I'm going to let this MIS drop it down. So here are some files that I have created on my computer to store all this data. Okay, so I have a file called original stock data file, and if I click on it, I have it by the month, and so we're in June. So I click June, and you see it's got the different dates of the month that I've installed this data. And what I have to do is just put my cursor right in the middle of the page, right click it, and another menu comes up, and it goes down to show more options. Alright, so I'm going to click show more options, and then one of the options is paste. So if you remember, I had pulled up the file and copied it earlier from MIS, and now I'm going to paste it into a file on the computer. So I'm going to paste it here, and here's 615.22, and it's put it, that document now is on my computer. Okay, so how do I get that now to where I can install it into the website? So here we go. So if you went back to my files, I had MIS data download files. And this is something I made, and I have the original stock data file, and then I have a stock CSV file, and then I have a stock Excel file. So these files I use when I want to store an Excel file, when I transfer it into a CSV file, which is what we're fixing to do. So just follow along. So what I need to do is bring the original stock data file. Remember, we put it here in June, and we have it here at 615. It's in this file, original stock data file. Okay, well, I need this data, so I'm going to bring up another program, in this case Excel, and we're going to go find that file. So I'm going to go to Excel, open it up, and over here called open, I'm going to browse, and on my computer I have these files set up, MIS data download files, and here's one, the original stock data file. That's where we just stored this file. And so I'm going to double click it and go down to the month of June, and as you see, there's nothing there. Well, that's correct. These are all Excel files, which is not an Excel file yet. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to go to see all the files, and then there's my list, and here 615 is right here. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to open this, and this panel comes up. This is Excel taking that file and trying to transpose it into an Excel file. So the way it works, all we have to do is it's going to show it in the SKU number, the description, the price, and the quantity. And so we're just going to go, at this point, we like the fixed width, so we just go to next. We like this one is the text import wizard. Step 2, it just puts them in the categories that we want them in, and we like that, so we also say next. Okay. The third page lets us determine how this text is brought into Excel. We want it as a text. We have a lot of item numbers that start with 0, and Excel doesn't use, if we leave this at general, it will not do, it will not show the zeros at all. So we need to pick text so that the zeros, like AgriLab, which is 015, we need that 0 to appear. So we put text, and then we go down here to finished. Well, now we have stock 61522 in an Excel file. Okay, all the product we have right here. So all I have to do here is open this up so I can see it. Okay, there's my SKU numbers. I'm going to open this up so I can see it. That's the description of the products. I'm going to open this up. This is our prices. And then this one here is going to be our stock numbers. Now, we have to make a few changes on this for it to work on the website. So the website needs to understand what these are. And so what I do is I copy this first file across and right click it, and I'm going to insert. You saw that? I just right click and I pick insert, and I'm going to shift cells down, and I'm going to say OK. And what it does, it moves every bit of the data and leaves me with one blank line. So I can go back on A and I can fill it in with SKU, that's what this is. These are the SKU numbers. I'm going to put description on this one. I'm going to move to C, and I'm going to put regular price, which in our case is price 1. And then I'm going to D, and I'm going to put stock, which is how it uses the inventory numbers. Okay. Now, all I have to do is push anywhere on the page, and I can go up here and save as, and it'll allow me to save this file now that looks like this, and this is what we're fixing to do. So we're going to save as, and it takes the file and it says, where do you want to put it? Well, earlier I had shown you I had some files set up for my MIS data files, download files. And in that I had the original stock data files, which we've been dealing with, and the stock CSV files. Well, we're going to save this as a CSV file. We're going to have to transfer it from a Excel file into a CSV file so we can upload it into the website. So this stock CSV file now is blank. The reason is the type of file is as a text. What we have to do is change that, and we're going to change it to CSV UTF-8 comma delimited CSV file. So when I click that, it's going to show all the files that I've downloaded since we've been doing this. Okay, so we go through the months, and now we're into the 6th month, and this is 615, and it's a CSV file, comma delimited, and we're going to save that, and it's saving it in the stock CSV file. Remember, there's a MIS, and then we've got the stock file, and we're going to save it into this file, because when we go to the website, we're going to come back to this file. We're going to come back and find this file in this folder. Okay, so we got the stock of the day with new pricing and inventory numbers. We've got it in a CSV file, and we're going to save it. Okay, so now at this point we have saved this Okay, so we can go ahead and cancel it out. We don't need it anymore. We've already done this from this point. All these files have been handled, so we're going to erase those, and we're going to pull up my browser that has the website on it. Okay, and just so you know, when you pull the website up, you're going to have the capability of seeing this dashboard up here. And on the top of this dashboard, you can see the website like I look through here. And you can go to the dashboard of the website, which is here. Okay? We're going to go to the dashboard, and we're going to come down this list over here in the black until we come to products, and we're going to click products, because what we're doing is importing the data we just created in that Excel file. We're going to import it into the products. So we go up here to products and we click import. Okay, so now this is a page that lets you import products from a CSV file. So we just made the CSV file and we're going to import it. So we're going to choose the file from the computer. So when we click choose the file, it goes back into your computer. Okay, so I have my documents. I've got my SLS product files, and I have the MIS data download files as one of my folders. And in this folder, we just made or created this stock CSV file. I double click it and scroll down through the months, and sure enough, 6/15 is the last one. So I just click it. It'll show up over here, and we're going to open it. So now, if you look, it says choose file. It's got the file, stock 6/15/22. So it's got today's date, which is the 15th. Okay. Now, there's one other factor to update existing products. You have a choice to make, and we want to click this. We want to, existing products that match by ID or SKUs will be updated. Products that do not exist will be skipped, which is what we want to do. We want to, if the SKU is in MIS and it's also on the website, we want to update if there is a change. So if we hadn't sold a product from yesterday when we did this the last time, it won't change anything. If there's been a change, products have removed, prices have changed, it will change only those products. So we want to click that, and that's all we have to do on this page, and we go to continue. Okay, so now we're at map CSV fields to products. So the file that we brought up had an SKU, it had the description, it had the regular price, and it had the stock amounts. This was what we built the columns in the Excel file. Okay, so we now have all of that, but I use descriptions. Eric, who is fixing to set this up so that it's automated, will probably omit description. We don't need description, but I've been building it because I like to have the option of making a true Excel file with all our products and a description, so we actually know what they are. And just from time to time I've needed to see that. But there's an option here on each one of these, do not import. So you still have that option. And so on description, we're going to open it up and go and do not import. So we don't want to import the description into the website. We already have that data. We don't want to change it in any way. We just don't need to import it. Okay? So, but we are going to import the SKU, which is actually targets the product. We're going to update any change on the regular price, and we're going to update any stock changes since the last time we ran this. And then we just hit this button, run the importer, and that's it. It will start importing products that we just made on that Excel file, and it'll take that data and it will just start uploading it. It usually takes about 15-16 minutes, and it will upload all those products, and then we're done. It'll tell you that it has uploaded everything, and so that is how I update take the data from MIS and bring it over and import it into the website. Eric will be working on this to automate this so that we don't have to do it ourselves. The computer will do it for us, and every day our numbers will be updated as often as we like, and so that in the field, when we pull up the website, the prices and the inventory numbers will be as current as possible. And so that's where we are. Now, we will let you know when I'm going to be on vacation next week, and so somebody's going to be filling in for me, and I thought this was an easy way to show you how to do it. You can watch this video, and you can come back and watch it as often as you need, and hopefully it's helpful. Thank you very much.